Hello everyone, it's me, Aiden, and I am finally back with more Sonic and SEGA All-Stars Racing. So, today, I am going to do the Monkey Cup on Advance. Alright, let's do this. No boost, but that's okay. That's alright. So, this is gonna be kind of challenging in two ways. So, um, I'm using Jacky and Akira, and despite the fact that the stats tell us that they have really good speed and mini turbo, they're honestly not all that great, hey, when actually playing as them. At least in my experiences. And what's gonna be even worse is that we are gonna be going to Dino Lair or whatever that Billy Hatcher's track name is. And it's like the hardest track in the game. I'm not really looking forward to that. But it seems that I am doing pretty decent right now. I still have two opponents to catch up to, but otherwise is off to a sort of good start. Ah, shoot. One of my rockets went the wrong way. Ooh, it's just Ryo Hazuki ahead of us. Alright, I think I can do this. I think that I believe in myself. I think I can. I think I can get up to him. Especially now that I have a rocket. He has a rocket too, but it's unlikely that he's gonna actually use it to block mine, and he didn't, so that is pretty good. And first place on the first try. Nice. Nice. Alright, off to Lava Lair, the worst track in the game, to be entirely honest. The reason why I don't like this track as much is because of, like, when you enter the cave, or whatever it is, they have, like, these platforms that are really hard not to fall off of. You'll get to see it in a moment. And this is what I'm talking about. These little platforms, they're hard to, they're hard to do right because either you fall off of them or you hit them and you slow down a lot. So, not super fond of this track. I've never played Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg before, which is weird since I actually do have the game on GameCube. And it's always looked kind of cool. I really like the soundtrack. I should probably consider playing it. I just have that game lying around somewhere in my room. I should play it one of these days. Alright, let's explode someone. Hopefully. I think even the computer characters are having a hard time with this track. so poorly laid out. Oh, I mean, the tracks in this game are fantastic. But this is like the one track that's really poorly laid out. Oh. The others are really cool though. Ooh. All-Star time. Haha. I am getting so many of my opponents. Alright, that was a good boost. What the heck? What just hit me? Uh-oh. I is going All-Star. That means I better be super careful. Because I'm already not in the lead. Darn, I think I'm gonna have to restart this. I'm probably gonna have to retry the race because I'm aiming to get first place on all tracks. Okay, let's try this again. This time, try not to be a little clumsy. Try to make those turns. Okay. That's my fault. I shouldn't have been on Amigo's tail like that. I should have seen that traffic cone coming. Oh, we're falling behind. Not good, not good. Uh-oh, traffic cones. Whew, just avoided them. Alright. Okay, All-Star time. And we're actually pretty far ahead. You know, I pressed the space button in midair, and the game actually waited for me to land on solid ground before activating the All-Star. That I've never noticed before. But that does make a lot of sense considering Akira has to stand on the ground in order to kick the vehicle. Okay. Now, things are going really smoothly. Alright, first place. Just as long as nothing screws me over, I think I can definitely get first place here. Only on my second try. I thought that I was gonna get hit by that rocket. So that's when I activated my shield. And first place is mine once again. Okay, from my least favorite track in the game to one of my favorites, if not my most favorite. That was cool what I did there. Not actually intended, but it was kind of cool that I was, like, airborne even before I jumped. Lots of rocket action. Okay, so you know how I was saying that this is one of my favorite tracks in the game, right? If not my most favorite. I think that if this track were like in pretty much any other racing game, for the most part, I think these turns here would be a little too difficult for some people. Like, imagine this track in like Pac-Man World Rally or even Nicktoons Racing. The turns aren't really as bad as I remember them to be. They can still be difficult for some people. Not for me, because of my skills in this game. But I imagine that some people would probably have trouble with those turns. Sometimes I like to imagine tracks in racing games being in other racing games. I know that may sound weird, but imagine if someone made like a Nicktoons Racing ROM hack where they had like all the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing tracks. Heck, I'm not sure if that would even work at all, but that would actually be really cool and really funny. Alright, we've got a decent lead here. And I got Amy with that punching bag thing. Oh, no boost. Wow, I'm actually really far ahead. I almost said behind, but I meant ahead. Now I'm falling back a little. I missed. I think I missed. I missed Amy, but I could have hit someone else. I don't know. Oh shoot, no, no. Oh. Gotta be more careful with the road hazards. Oh, and darn it, darn it, darn it. She's getting really far ahead. It's okay. There's still hope. We can still do this. I imagine that Jacky and Akira's vehicle has higher speed and mini turbo than Amy, and in this scenario, the handling and acceleration aren't too important. Okay, there we go. Oh, I got the boost this time. Lovely. You know, this is no Rainbow Road, but it's still a pretty cool... It's still a pretty cool last track in the game. Not counting Egg Hanger, which is only in the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions of the game, which I don't have. Kinda reminds me of how Bongo Bang Up in Nicktoons Racing. It's not like a Rainbow Road aesthetically, but it is a pretty nice... It's a pretty nice final track in the game. How did Shadow get so far ahead? That does not make sense. I'm coming for you, Shadow. Look at Dr. Eggman in second place after getting last place 3 times in a row. Ooh, wow, that's actually a... I didn't expect to get my All-Star in the top 3. I think I was in the top 3 when I got that. I could have been in 4th place. I wasn't really paying much attention. You just don't really get your All-Star when you're that far ahead. Gotta be more careful with the turns. Uh-oh. She's got a punching bag thingy. I forgot about this ramp. Weird how I only remembered it. Weird how I only remembered it on the last lap. Darn, we were so close. So close. Oh well. Oh darn, I forgot to press the accelerate button. No boost for me. I forgot to press the acceleration button in time. Ooh, I just ran into that. Okay. I've got triple rockets, which is good, since anyone in my way can be blown up. Normally, I have trouble with Bingo Party and Lava Lair, but this time it's actually Thunder Deck giving me all the trouble. Jeez, Amy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to get back into the game. There's still time for redemption. Still time for redemption.
Akira's awake and feeling feisty, folks. I'd steer clear of Jacky. There's no way you can stop. Whoa.
Okay. Back to first place. First place once again. Only I'm having a hard time avoiding all these obstacles. All these hazards. They're getting in the way.
That is brilliant from Bryant. Eggman has the applause. Real lives, racers. Now, allow me to introduce my latest creation.
Alright. Final lap. But like I said before, there's still time for redemption. I just gotta keep avoiding the stage hazards, try not to get hit by items, maybe just have good item luck overall, and first place will more than likely be mine. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck is wrong with you all? Taking advantage of my magnetism towards all of those hazards. Dang, I'm gonna have to start over again more than likely.
We're into the final lap and things are set to overheat. Amy takes the impact. And lands a dastardly attack. Well, isn't this a quiet one? Wake me up when you guys start driving for real, huh? Yeah! Amy looks like she can lose this. Let's see if you can walk the walk.
Finally,
Jacky, Bryant,
after 4 attempts.
first place.
Dear Lord. Oh, well, that was exhilarating, or whatever people say. Okay, enough of that. Finally, got a good chunk of Sega miles. No audio. You know, I had the music turned off for the Samba de Amigo stages, but they could have at least put some like background ambient noises in there in that ceremony. I don't know why they didn't do that. Alright then, that's enough of that. Thank you all for watching, and bye.